We have an update on a Hall of Famers WWE in-ring return, plus a major WWE team has reunited, and a top WWE star has been written off television. It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling news right now. You can look, but you can't touch. That's what security guards in a museum say, and kind of what MC Hammer said that time, but also the words of Nikki Bella's theme song. Nikki's kind of been in the aura, in the mist of evolution without any true plans since Liv Morgan got injured. We had an update on that from last night's Raw.
Yes, we sure did. So, as confirmed on last night's Raw, Nikki Bella will be at Evolution this weekend, but she will be in the Battle Royale. Also on last night's Raw, Stephanie Vaquer, the Dungeon Dolls, which is Maxine Dupree and Natalia, what a fantastic name. Ivy Nile and Nia Jax, they're also confirmed for the Battle Royale, but as you mentioned, we were it was up in the air where maybe she was going to be in the tag match, one of the teams in the tag match perhaps, but no, she is indeed going to be in this Battle Royale.
And she said that she's keen to win it because she wants to wrestle in a major title match in front of her son at Clash in Paris.
Clash in Paris.
So, I mean, she could wrestle in Berlin, but there'd be no one there to watch.
No.
Because there's no show there. Clash in Paris. That is where that's where the winner of this Battle Royal is going to get their shot at the Women's Championship. And that throws a little bit of a cat amongst the pigeons for me, Andrew.
Oh.
Because I kind of had it in mind that I initially thought it might have been maybe someone like a Kairi Sane might have done it. That might have been quite fun. But it seems like, and then a lot of people sort of said that Stephanie Vaquer would be.
That's my bet so far.
Shoe-in,
However, with the little promo thing that Nikki did, it also got me doubting a little bit as well.
It's thrown some doubt in our minds ahead of Sunday's Evolution. Also at Evolution, we will see the return of a decorated WWE tag team, multi-time tag team champions in the women's division, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors.
Come on.
Reuniting. So Kairi Sane faced Roxanne Perez last night, and she won the match, then got a bit of a shoo-in from Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. That wasn't until Asuka made the save and helps to clear house. It was then Asuka and Kairi Sane pleading with Adam Pearce, the general manager, to put them in that women's tag team title four-way, which he has agreed to. So they join the likes of Zarya and Sol Ruka from NXT, and Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss from SmackDown to compete for the women's tag titles against Roxanne Perez, standing in for Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Do the Kabuki Warriors do the thing again?
Oh, I would like it. Since they are a team. They're a team. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
They're a team.
Isn't it mad that is the lowest sort of optic? Oh, they're a team. That's why they should definitely win.
Exactly. No, that's it. But then I guess, I feel like the tag team titles are definitely still going to be used as a crux to get to the Liv Morgan and the Liv Morgan split from the Judgment Day, basically. I think that's what they're going to be used for. So I think they're going to retain Raquel and Roxanne.
Yeah, it feels that way. I will add that Sol Ruka and Zarya have been doing some decent team work on NXT.
Yes,
because I could sense the rumbling from the NXT shed on that one. They were put as an odd couple tag team, but they've actually been working really well together as a team. So I will give credit where credit is due. There's at least two tag teams in there.
Two tag teams.
Two team teams. To quote Andrew Odkinson, two team teams. And then you've got Perez standing in for Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, and an odd couple. How will they coexist? Of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Also confirmed for this Sunday at Evolution. Let's go through the card.
Go on then. We've got the women's IC title. It's a triple threat match. You've got Becky Lynch, the champion, going up against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
The NXT Women's Championship, JC Jane and Jordan Grace one-on-one, with the winner of that match putting the title on the line against Masha Slamovich and the Knockout World title at Slammiversary.
Who could it possibly? It has to be Jordan.
I wonder what will happen.
Jordan. We've got a no-holds-barred match between Jade Cargill and Naomi.
I'm just hearing that there won't be a single hold barred in that match. The women's world title on the line, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
And we've got the WWE women's title on the line as well, Tiffany Stratton defending against Trish Stratus.
This card has come together very, very late, but there is some bangers in there, which I'm delighted to see. And there's been a lot of negativity negativity around the build to this,
Yeah.
partly from myself in the sense that, you've had all this time to build it, and whilst the card now does look strong, I love that we've got the Cargill-Naomi grudge match in there. There's some elements of it still feel like they've just been thrown together lastminute.com, but it's a card, and I think there's some real opportunity in there to make some history. In terms of what headlines it, I think it's either going to be Sky and Ripley or Tiffany and Trish.
I think it's going to be Sky and Ripley, personally. That's what I think.
Intriguing. That is coming up this Sunday. 9 pitches for Evolution on the channel tomorrow, and all the other good stuff across the weekend as well. Well, it's going to be a very busy weekend of the wrestling. El Grande Americano, the mystery deepens. He was back on Raw last night, wasn't he?
He was, right? But despite Chad Gable being on the injured list, El Grande, of course, there, as Tom said, is not. Thank goodness gracious me. He returned to action last night on Raw. Grande defeated Dragon Lee using a metal plate-powered headbutt to score the win. The dastardly man. However, Chad Gable, meanwhile, he shared a clip on his Instagram of a documentary he's been working on following his injury, surgery, and the recovery process of that too. The clip, however, is now removed from Instagram. It talks about being on the roll of his life, having incredible matches against the likings of Vikingo, Dragon Lee, and Penta before the injury came and took everything away. But most importantly, El Grande Americano and Chad Gable are not the same person.
Chad has not referenced the return of El Grande Americano on any platform at time of recording. Notice that he's had a bit of a week off, and I think he's been watching some European tapes as El Grande Americano.
Stretching himself out. It seems a little bit
longer.
Bit of time
on the rack, and a bit of time watching some VXV maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Feels like it. It feels a little different beat to his wrestling style. Whilst he is back, one is going away. Sami Zayn had a rough Raw, didn't he, Andrew?
He did. Sami Zayn last night on Raw got brutally attacked by Karrion Kross once again with a metal pipe as Sami was heading to the ring for his match with Bron Breakker. Zayn agreed to compete in the match regardless anyway, because he's hard as nails is our Sami Zayn. However, he ultimately fell to Bron in the end. Paul Heyman then later confirmed as a result of his injuries, Sami Zayn was out of action indefinitely.
Now, nothing at time of recording about him being legit injured. This could just be some time off, and he's been written off in a way that brings him back to continue that feud with Karrion Kross.
Yes, yeah.
Which I'm not mad about at all.
Not me neither. Does that mean Kross, will we see Kross a little bit more with somebody else then? Hopefully so.
So Kross will carry on?
Kross will carry on indeed.
He's carrying Kross. He's Kross. I think give him a little something in the meantime just to keep him ticking over until Sami Zayn makes a return. And I wonder then, maybe once we get past that feud, I'm looking very far ahead here. Once we get past that feud with Karrion Kross, do we touch on the thing that Sami's been saying about wanting to be a world champion?
Come on. When do we see him come back then, do you think? If he's out indefinitely, do we take him out for the rest of the year, have him come back Rumble time?
I don't think he's out that long.
Okay.
I think he'll be back on our screens by Survivor Series.
Oh.
I think he'll beat Karrion Kross. I then think, should Gunter still be world champion, maybe we get Sammy Gunter for the world title.
Come on.
Maybe at WrestleMania.
Oh, come on. Yes, please. I would like that very much. And I think that sort of makes sense as well. I guess as well. Survivor Series, as you were saying, War Games. We love a bloody War Games at Survivor Series.
We love a War
Blooming
Games.
Seth Rollins has a little faction thing going on there and all, doesn't he? Oh, what's cracking there?
These creative juices, don't lose them all before 9 pitches.
I'll try not to.
Catch some of them in a cup.
Out of me.
Seeping.
Oh no.
Seeping is a horrible
This chair
word.
is sodden.
It's for different reasons. And if you wish to be sodden with the latest happenings in the Graps community, you can check out cultaholic.com. Keys.
Love you, bye.
That's disgusting, isn't it?